humble guy, but also...
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Morant outside. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the inside. And stolen by Morant. From deep, Bane. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Right wing. Here's Towns. And he gets the bucket. Towns has got 6.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. It's deflected. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Gobert passes to Towns. An easy 2 on the layup. 10 points for him.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Pass to Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 8 points.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Here's Russell. Excellent D there from Morant. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Bain, the pass to Morant. Adams a screen. Morant finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Towns into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also displayed a real...
Oh,
man,
oh,
punch that was.
bad intentions.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside Russell. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Morant.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come
out
on,
the way.
with authority. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Edwards against Bain. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. He got a piece of it. Outside Morant. Morant missing again.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The three from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 4. Up and over Brooks. And that one hits the back iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Right side Morant. And there's the... Oh! Power is home!
Oh, wow! So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And here's Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Russell. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Bain. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Now Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and it's good. 2 points.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
It's Edwards with a drive. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Russell with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. And that one's long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the first half comes.
Your Grizzlies 30. The Timberwolves 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Williams passes to Clark. That one no good. Nice D from Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Here's Jones. There's a screen. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. The kick out to Williams. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level when it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside. They swipe it. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Anderson for the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Misses the 3. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Reed. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
To the middle. Here's Noel. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Jones. Williams passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep throwing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Count the basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and he gets it back. Here's Reed. Tries again. Good D by Clark.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Noel. And he drives in. Outside McDaniels. Hits the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A slam dunk by Reed. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Clark with the screen. Williams from long range. And they get it back. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Moran. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Throws it up high. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Brooks against Edwards. That one drops for him. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Morant. Left side Bane. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And Gobert with a block. Outside Russell. Here's Prince. And here's Russell. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Morant to the paint. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Edwards against Bane. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. And he's going for the lob. Gobert, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Morant against Russell. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's good.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Adams. Now Bane. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Morant. The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now here's Russell. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The 3 from Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Morant. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Adams. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Russell kicks to Prince. Russell passes to Prince, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Russell against Garland. The feed to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mitchell against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell driving inside, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Stores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mobley the pass to Allen. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Russell against Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. LeVert the pass to Allen.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell right side. Count that one.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Garland finds Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside, Russell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Minnesota in the lead. Now, here is Russell. Inside, here's Towns. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. LeVert against Gobert. It's deflected and stolen by Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Russell in the corner. Prince outside. Mr. Gobert with 4 seconds on the clock and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Mobley throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And stolen by Prince. Russell inside, working on Allen. There's the trick. Left side, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert trying to get open. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball on the catcher and triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell finds LeVert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Garland surveying the D. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Russell kicks to Towns. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. 2 minutes. And 2 free throws coming up. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased. Whoa!
Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Russell kicks to Towns. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
.51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Edwards passes to Prince.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got his second basket. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Shoots over Towns. They get it back.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Russell against Mitchell. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's McLaughlin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now Cleveland shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Stephens, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Rubio. And here is Okoro. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Lopez has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Now Reed. Love grabs the board. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Lopez, and he lays it straight in. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Anderson, and Anderson is right there.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Rubio taking his time here. Kicks to Love. Passes it to Okoro. He feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Can't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Rubio, the pass to Stevens. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. The tray. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the right side. Here's Stephens. McDaniels defending. And Okoro throws it down.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Noel. To end the run. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Another shot. And the rejection by Love.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
For Cleveland, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And Lopez throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's McDaniels. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Down low. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McLaughlin. There's the pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Back to Reed. Tipped away. Stolen by Okoro. Stripped away. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 11. They've got Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Picked up by Edwards. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 43% for the game. Edwards kicks to Prince. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Russell against Garland. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Free throw good, Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The dish to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Feeds it to Mitchell. Passes it to Allen. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 11. Shoots over Garland. To the middle. Here's Towns. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mitchell is doubled. It's LeVert on the wing. Towns against Mobley. Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
Garland against Russell. The drive by Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince against LeVert. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Prince.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
Mitchell.
You've got to be kidding.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It's Russell with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. LeVert finds Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell with it. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell left side. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Russell misses off the right iron. Garland the pass to LeVert. Now here's Garland. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Down low. Out to the right wing. Pass to Towns. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Horford with a steal. Outside, Williams. Oh, deflected. And just over a minute played here to start the game. No coverage that time. Prince has got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Towns on a screen. Russell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Here's Towns. Horford pulls it in. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Williams passes to Tatum. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Smart against Russell. And there's the lob. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Horford against Towns. Williams, a screen on Russell. Smart passes to Williams. That one's good. This game is all even.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Russell. Edwards can't hit.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brown in the high post. 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Horford passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Russell to halt the run. Rebound Boston.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Russell. The Celtics making their last shot. Brown with the steal. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Horford against Towns. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Outside Russell. Crosses over. And he lays it up and in.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Outside Tatum. Up top Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Russell up top, defended by Smart. Towns passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Free throw good. Brown. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. Towns for three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Celtics out in front, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Edwards a screen on Smart, and he lobs it up top, and Edwards slams it in.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Tatum passes to Horford, lets it go from deep. Russell with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the basket is good. Towns has got 5 now.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Brown finds Horford. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. Edwards against Tatum. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Tatum. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Russell to the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Tatum's got room. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Right side, Russell. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Smart passes to Brown. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Tatum inside, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Brown passes to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 8 assists in the game. Edwards against Brown. Now here's Tatum. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Brown. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Russell finds Edwards. Left side, Tatum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's White in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Anderson against Gallinari. Back to Anderson. With the floater. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And finished off by Anderson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Williams passes to White. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Got a hand on it. From the wing, Gallinari tips it back in. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. McDaniels inside, working on Williams. Tipped. Goes back up. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Brogdon. They set the screen. He's off on the layup. For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Anderson. Here's Reed. It's tipped. McDaniels against White. Williams on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. The Timberwolves shooting a low 29% since halftime. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A minute 58 left in the third. The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Prince. Horford covering. Prince with the bucket.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Russell, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Prince. Missed inside. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Smart. Uses the glass on the layup. Smart's gotten his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Towns down low. Defended by Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Now Smart. Horford for 3. Russell with the rebound. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And stolen by Williams. And so it's Boston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Brown. And that one's drained from the low block.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Outside Russell. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. This one for three. Rebound Boston. Tatum passes to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Now here's Russell. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smart outside. Shoots from the line. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Free throw good. Edwards.
Shooting from Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Tatum, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. The shot. That one's wide left. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Russell.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Here's Tatum. The shot comes out. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards with a drive.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The kick to Tatum. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. Here's Edwards. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Celtics call time here. They're on top by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Just 2 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Celtics in possession here. At one point, they led by 16. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. To take the lead. Oh, offline. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Minnesota calls time here. Your thoughts, guys?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And stolen by Williams. And so it's Boston. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
feet tall, number 32.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Towns. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bain looking around. Adams with the screen on Russell. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Five to shoot. Fires from deep. And no good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Morant kicks to Bain. Off target with his 3. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And a wide open look for Bain. A miss that time would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Prince, the pass to Russell. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Morant. Russell dishes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Morant finds Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Bain after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Jacks up a 3. And Desmond Bain good for 3. Bain's got 5 now.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Russell looking it over. Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Here's Towns. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
1:03 left in the first. Here's Morant with the drive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Now, here is Russell. The kick out to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
He hits the second from the line.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Williams can't get it to go. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 7 points.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Rebound, Minnesota.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Towns for 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Over in the corner, Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Prince. Really left alone that time. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Morant passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by Towns.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the... Oh! Yes! Yes! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Morant. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Morant kicks to Bane. Jackson passes to Bane. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Prince. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Prince. Towns sets the pick for Prince to the paint. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Prince. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Payne for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams against Prince. Russell passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Jackson a screen on Russell. Morant gets to Adams. Williams against Prince. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bane. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Bane's got 10 points.
The team trusts Bane to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Williams. Adams sets the pick for Williams to the inside. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. And Morant throws it down.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Inside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action.
20 seconds.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Brooks. Jones is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the 2. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Down low. Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-hand coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
Outside, Jones. At the top of the key, Clark. Back to Jones. To the middle. No good from Clark. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota leading by 7. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Reed the pass to McLaughlin. Anderson, a screen on Jones. Here's Noel. Here's Anderson. Tries yet again. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. Now Brooks still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McLaughlin, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brooks with no one around. Again, the miss by Brooks. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Back to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Here's Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Jones looking for an opening. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Brooks outside. From deep. Again, the miss by Brooks. Timberwolves leading by 5. 1:02 left in the third quarter. It's stolen. Here's Tillman. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards has come in for Noel. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Edwards, that's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conchar. Edwards defending. Conchar, the pass to Clark.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Jones. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Payne finds Morant. The shot's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Russell. And the 3 ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Morant. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Russell against Morant. The drive by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Morant against Russell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
The 3 from Morant. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell finds Towns.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots. What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Down low, guarded by Jackson. Out to Russell. Back to Towns. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Payne with it. Morant outside. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Count!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Russell passes to Towns. Yes!
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant against Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And here's Prince outside. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Who say does that?
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three to the wing, right side. Here's Towns driving to the basket. It's good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Garland for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Left side, Russell. Jacks up at three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course.
What did you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Russell. Drops in the layup for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Garland. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. LeVert passes to Garland.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Outside Russell. Stolen by Mobley. LeVert finds Mitchell. Mobley against Towns. And Mobley gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Gobert. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Garland no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert, and stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by... Oh, throw it down!
Nice! Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Towns for three. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Pass to Prince. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Garland for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Prince. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell to pass to Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They're up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Shakes him. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Garland against Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Allen from downtown, and the Cavaliers another 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Outside Russell. Now Towns. Over Garland. Towns passes to Russell. Over Garland. The shot by Russell, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. He does a good job finishing above the rim.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Off the left rim and out.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. and competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Allen defending. Gobert with the bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Russell. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It'll count. The shot no good. Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for
26.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jared Allen has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Stevens. Unloads. Stolen by Anderson. Rubio with a steal. Now here's Lopez from deep three-point range. And it's Love missing. Rubio against McDaniels. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's McLaughlin. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oh, swiped away. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The 3 from Okoro. He's off on that one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Noel. What a terrific move that is. Noel's got his first basket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Okoro. Outside Love. Out to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel from deep. Rubio with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Here's Noel. And down it goes. 2 points. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Okoro. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Noel. That's good. Noel's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. Here's Lopez. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Anderson. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. It's Rubio with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All right, you know, we talk about making plays. Rubio would rather not take the shot from distance, so he does the smart thing. Drives it right in.
And that one drops. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Back to Love. Out to Rubio. Here's Okoro. Lopez with it. And a nice finish on the layup. 6 points for him.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Okoro.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Timberwolves trail.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the inside, Anderson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Anderson's got 6.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Cavaliers on top. Up. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota shooting around 50% in the game so far. Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Anderson for 3. Pass to Noel. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Cleveland shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Mitchell against Edwards. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Prince. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
From deep, Mitchell. Here's Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Gobert. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Prince. The score now all even. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Outside for Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Garland against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Russell up top. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Banked it in off the glass.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
From deep three-point range. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through. The game gets snubbed.
Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
1:24 left in the fourth. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Here's Gobert. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here's Mitchell. Now LeVert. Back to Mitchell. He takes it in. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Russell against Garland. From deep. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
The three from Mitchell. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
The winner at the buzzer.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Russell, the 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, David, thanks. Now, Smart, following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
The drive by Russell. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Prince. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Brown. He dishes it to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. It keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
Now, here is Russell, and Edwards with the stuff.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Russell.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic. He's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the Celtics with possession here. 9-point game. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Edwards. Prince outside. Back to Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 6 points.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The crossover. Here's Horford. Pocket 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Russell finds Gobert. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Russell. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Well, the quickness of D'Angelo Russell in transition really puts pressure on the defense.
On defense, Minnesota. They're leading by 8. Tatum drives in. Horford.
Well, with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
Here's Edwards. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's the Minnesota. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Endorse this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside, Tatum takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Gobert. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brown the pass to Williams. Here's Horford. Misses the 3. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. 3 on 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Right side Towns. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Boston on D. Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Towns down low, working on Horford.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Williams can't get it to go. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Minnesota leading by 9. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. And Edwards with the stop.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Tatum against Prince. Tatum no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Towns, the pass to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Prince has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Russell. He's got 9. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and that one is good. Horford's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Russell passes to Towns, and stolen by Horford. Smart goes in. Here's Tatum. Horford kicks to Williams. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with McDaniel. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's White. Passes it to Gallinari. Back to Williams. And the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. And the slam by Williams.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Driving to the basket. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And Brogdon, here we go.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Here's Reed, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Reed. Gallinari with the steal. Williams attacking, feeds it to White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
White the pass to Cornette. Gallinari outside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's Noel.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The rebound by Anderson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. Pass to Noel. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Gallinari left side. Back to Brogdon. Knocks it loose. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Anderson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Anderson against Gallinari. McDaniels with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Reed with it, working on Williams. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Now the pass to Noel. Off target from three-point range. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. From deep three-point range, and we've reached the end of the third. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the points. Here's Edwards. Good tee by Williams. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Smart.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Gobert. Edwards passes to Towns. For 3. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Left side, Towns. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now it wide open. Rebounded by Smart.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Horford the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Boston trailing. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Russell finds Gobert. Outside, Towns. Just trying to shoot. They get it again. Goes back up. Gobert the pass to Russell. Towns against Horford. The second chance effort. The shot. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Tatum against Prince. Gobert with the block. Also looking it over. Kicks it to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Tatum to the middle. Towns with the steal. Prince against Smart. Towns kicks to Russell. There's the three. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Brown against Edwards.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Russell. There's the feed to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Towns. And foul on the... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Elbow. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is unbelievable.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Back to Smart. No good.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Now a timeout called by Boston. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.